Turning to your weather right now, we are under air quality alerts until noon today. Jason, really interesting. Last night I walked out and it seemed like it gets worse at night, and that's what we're seeing kind of this morning. Also, the situation just like not getting better.
I know it tends to worsen through the overnight. That's because the winds kind of relaxed a little bit during the afternoon. Yesterday we had some mixing, which helped kind of disperse a little bit more of the smoke.
Wow.
You can actually see the sun there as we look live from the Potawatomi Casino Hotel. And sometimes you have all that smoky air, it makes the sun look more defined because it scatters a lot of the sun's rays and just sort of what we call the atmospheric optics of smoke. So as we check on the air quality currently in Milwaukee, I just checked what we call the AQI. That's the air quality index, and that's a number that gives us an idea of how bad the air quality is. The higher, the worse it is, the lower, the better. It's 468 right now. Yesterday, at its peak, was at 644, so better than yesterday, but still in the hazardous category. And by the way, that 644 set a record for the worst air quality since records have been kept in Milwaukee. And you can see the entire state continues to deal with very poor air quality. We're in that maroon color. That's all the way on the right-hand side of the scale. It's as bad as it gets in the hazardous category for all of southeastern Wisconsin. You can see a little bit of improvement out toward Dane County and Madison, but even there it is very unhealthy. We're going to talk about the winds a lot today and we'll be tracking it closely. Right now we've got a south to southeasterly wind. We're waiting for a change in wind direction. Eventually we're going to see the wind start to come in from the southwest. So you can see it right here. So if you go to your Weather Watch 12 Futurecast. So I've got the smoke on there just to kind of show you. You can see all that gray shading, and then notice the wind arrows, and you can see sort of the back edge of some of that smoky air starting to clear I-90 and I-39. And so by about, I would say 1, 2 o'clock, I think we're going to see some improving conditions. Still some smoke possible right along the lakeshore as the lake breeze starts to come into play. And then we're going to be tracking a couple of isolated showers. I don't think rain is going to be a big issue today. So if you have any outdoor plans, I know you want to get outdoors. Well, the last 24 hours, the air quality's been so bad, we've kind of been cooped up inside. So I think we're going to see better conditions out there this afternoon. 4 o'clock, though, it will be hot up to 90 degrees. But thankfully, we love that southwesterly wind helping out with the smoke situation. Brewers back at AmFam Field today. If you're tailgating, better air quality by 3 p.m. It's just going to be hot. And then first pitch at 6:40 against the Miami Marlins. Temperatures in the upper 80s. I'm guessing they're going to have the roof closed, though, because it's still a little bit of smoke lingering. Looking at the next 7 days, hot again on Saturday. Weekend looks good and dry. Could see a little more smoke start to move in on Saturday afternoon. Let me show you this here with the surface smoke as we look at our latest model. So there goes the smoke out there today. And we'd like to keep it back over toward the east, but as we start to see more of a northerly wind on Saturday afternoon, at least some light to moderate concentrations of smoke. Hopefully it won't see a whole lot at the surface, and I don't think it's going to be nearly as bad as what we have been seeing over the last day, but I just want to make you aware of that this weekend. Trending dry on Saturday, 89, not as hot on Sunday, up to 82. A little less humid on Sunday too, so that will be nice. And we've got some nicer weather for next week too, but today we've got that morning smoke. That's why we have that alert day, but better conditions for the afternoon. We'll have to watch Monday too as we see another cold front move through. That could help to produce some stronger, perhaps even some severe thunderstorms. So we'll just watch the weather for early next week. And then beyond Monday, it just keeps on improving. We're looking at highs in the lower 80s. That's normal for this time of year. Yeah. And then morning temperatures in the mid-60s with a drop in humidity. It's going to feel really nice. I know you're ready to get outdoors.
Yeah, I know. Next week is going to feel nice after the week that we've had. Hot, heat, humid, and smoky.
Yeah, so, it seems like everything.
Yeah,
right?
Jason, thank you.